What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over ranking our best diamonds in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM on a tier list from S tier all the way down through F tier. Now, gather your thoughts, right? Look at all these cards on the tier list. We've got some good hidden gems. We've got some good wild gems. We've got a little bit of everything. We've got the pack cards as well. Anybody you could probably think of is probably going to be on this tier list. So buckle up, might be a long-ish video, but hopefully it's a video that can help you guys out. Now, for this, I am going to have 2KDB up a little bit as well to hopefully help us kind of, again, just work through this little by little. Christian Laettner up first, C tier. I don't like Christian Laettner a whole ton. And again, for all these cards, I might not bring everybody up. But again, for a guy that I think is good, I'll showcase him on 2KDB. Jack Marin, not what he was in the past, right? In the past, we had Chicken Man Jack. This year, he's just not great. I am going to go C tier. He's not totally, I don't want to say he's totally like worthless or whatever, but the card's just not ideal. He's just, in my opinion, honestly fine, right? Like nothing special. Brook Lopez, I'm going to go B tier. I actually don't think Brook Lopez is totally worthless, and this is going to be the first guy that I do a show up on the screen, because here's the deal. He's 7'1", he can shoot it. I mean, no, his speed's not that good, his release is not that good, but at the end of the day, he's got decent height. He's going to get you some stops. He's going to be able to stretch the floor decently. I gotta put him at that B tier. Marcus Smart Diamond up next, A tier, borderline S tier. One of your best diamond options at the point guard position in the game. Like, there's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The guy's got a good release. The guy is great defensively. There's just really no flaws in what this card can do outside of the fact that he's only 6'4", which does mean he's not gonna be able to standing dunk for you guys. Next up, Ray Allen. This card stinks, F tier. I remember a time in which Ray Allen had some good cards. That is not now, right? I don't know when we'll see a Ray Allen card that, you know, is actually good again. All I know is this Diamond Ray Allen is not the answer to that problem. Diamond Reggie Lewis, I'm going to go B tier. I actually think Reggie Lewis is really solid on this game. When you look at the card, he's got decent height, 6'7", 73 3-ball, defensively going to be solid, badge-wise solid. I'm going to go B tier. Danny Ainge up next. I'm going to go B tier with Danny Ainge. Another what I would say is a really solid option at that point guard position. Has a good release, 6'5". Wish maybe statistically the card was slightly better, but Danny Ainge isn't bad. And again, I think he has one of the better releases that we'll see on this list, which obviously does help the card out quite a bit. I really can't hate on Danny Ainge whatsoever at all. Brandon Miller up next. I think B-Mill is solid, right? Like, he actually has impressed me a decent amount, and people that say, Ty, you don't know what you're talking about with Brandon Miller. Guess what? Like, they are low-key right. Like, I guess I was missing out on the Brandon Miller, like, hype. I mean, good 3-ball, solid speed, a complete player badge-wise. Like, again, I will admit when I feel like I'm wrong, and honestly, I feel like I was wrong hating at all on Brandon Miller. I think the card is really, really, really solid on this game, and definitely a card that has a good release. I mean, good card all the way around. I can't hate on him really whatsoever. I think B-Mill is definitely a solid option. Next up, Kendall Gill has lost a lot of his, in my opinion, hype. I do still think you could argue A tier for him. Had that Pro 2, obviously, for the early stages of my team, was super important, super valuable. At this stage, though, it's not what it once was. So, yeah, Kendall Gill, again, was offensively so good for the early stages of the game. It's just like at this stage, I feel like he's lost a lot of it. Still defensively, he's not the worst. He's only 6'5". Kobe White up next. I think Kobe White's actually good. The problem with Kobe White is his badges, right? Like, if Kobe White's badges were slightly better, I'd be even higher on the card. That's just the thing that holds him back. His badges are just not ideal, not great. But other than that, I think he's a solid enough option to run at that point guard position. Really good 3-ball, shoots the ball lights out. I'm going to go A tier, higher than I normally am. Luol Deng, I'm going to go A tier too. I'm not in love with Luol Deng's release. I'm not. But at the end of the day, he's going to knock down shots at a pretty consistent basis. He's going to play solid enough defense. I can't overall hate too much on Luol Deng. Now, do I wish the card looked a little better or felt a little bit better with his release? Yeah, but he's still A tier. Ben Gordon, probably, I don't hate Ben Gordon, though. Probably C or B. Like, I don't hate him. He's not as good as Kobe White, though. He's not as good as Marcus Smart. I'm going to go B tier. The card's fine. Kirk Heinrich, I'm going A tier with Kirk Heinrich. Again, another card that's just incredibly good on this game. Good jump shot, great defense, 6'4", 31 base badges. Honestly, I think Kirk Heinrich might even be the best card at A tier, to be honest with you. Andre Miller stinks, F tier. Lamond Murray's not great. Some people actually don't hate Lamond Murray though, so I mean, I guess I'll throw him in B tier. I don't necessarily love the card, but again, some people really don't hate Lamond Murray, so I guess I will throw him at B tier. Tyrone Hill, I honestly have no idea what this card gets into, and that's going to be the thing for a lot of these wild gem cards. Decent 3-ball, I mean, I guess I'll go D tier. I don't see anybody running him. Larry Nance, he's going to go A tier. The problem with Larry Nance is that jump shot, right? The good part about Larry, defensively, stat-wise, incredibly good. He dunks to everything. He is A tier in my opinion. Ron Harper up next. I'm going A tier with Ron Harper as well. 6'6". You could even argue S tier. Like, the problem with Ron Harper is offensively, he's not great, but defensively, the dude is elite. Tyson Chandler up next. A tier as well for Tyson Chandler. Another card that is elite defensively, right? Obviously, his 3-ball, I'd like to see that a little bit higher, but defensively, Tyson Chandler is so elite, I feel like the card's got to go A tier. Mark Aguirre, not bad, has a really good jump shot. Defensively, not great though. I think B tier is probably the right tier if you get him out of a hidden gem pack. Mark Aguirre can play though. I don't want you guys to sit up here and think that he can't play. The card can definitely play at a pretty decent level in my team. Not gonna say he's perfect or anything, but I think he is solid enough and can play and compete. Camby up next. I don't hate Marcus Camby as much as some people do. But here's my thing. I think having cards that are elite defensively are important, and say whatever you want about Marcus Camby, he's elite defensively. His release does hold him back. That's why he's going to go at B tier. But again, I think he does deserve B tier. There's going to be people that say, Ty, he doesn't even deserve B tier. You're hyping the card up too much. I think that's where he belongs. He is in at B tier. Anthony McDyess, B tier as well. I mean, sure, you can ask for more, especially offensively, but defensively, solid enough to go in B tier. Alex English up next. A tier, borderline S tier. Like, he is really, really, really good on this game. And anybody that thinks differently, I just don't think knows what they're missing out on with Alex English. I think the card is so elite on this game. Jeremy Grant, don't love him. Honestly, C tier. Grant Hill up next. I've heard good things about him. Whenever I play against him, he's fine. I'm going to go A tier. I think, again, he's a fine card. I think people gas him too much, though. I think he is deserving of A tier, but I do think people just gas Grant Hill slightly too much for my liking. And again, I think the card is a pretty solid card, a pretty solid option for you guys to run. So, again, that's just, again, where I'm at with him. If you want to be higher, go ahead, but I'm at A tier with Grant Hill. Kuminga, I don't see it with him. C tier. Steven Jackson, I think he's fine. Don't see it with him. B tier. J Rich, I'm going to go B tier with Jason Richardson. I don't know what it is, but there's just something about Jason Richardson's jump shot that I just don't love. And I think it's the upper because, again, he has the pro fade. Should be good. His catch shoot release should not be that bad, but the upper of it is just not great. Joe Smith, long, lengthy on the floor. I think you've got to go A tier. Really solid, honestly, option for people to run and can definitely get down with him. Billy Owens up next. Billy Owens is good. He is A tier. Anything else, I just don't see with Billy Owens. I think the card is really, really, really good and definitely a card that if you guys get and run, can help you guys out. A tier. Purvis Shore up next. I don't know. He's fine. C tier. I just, a lot of these cards, again, if I've not used them or played against them, it's tough. Like, I'll even look up the card on 2KDB, but that can only tell me so much. Like, yeah, defensively, he's fine. 3-ball is okay. Dunking is okay, but I don't know what that release is like. Pro 2 is not what it once was. I mean, I'm fine with C tier. Jalen Green up next. He's not bad. Is he A tier? Is he B tier? I'm going to go B tier, but again, I do not think Jalen Green is a bad card whatsoever, especially, you know, for an auctionable, sellable point guard, he's fine. B tier for Jalen Green. Tyrese Halliburton, it's our first year in a while we've seen a Halliburton card that can play. I'm going to go B tier with Halliburton as well. Definitely a solid option, again, if you are looking, and let's say you are a big Pacers or big Halliburton fan, guess what? The card can play. Miles Turner, A tier. I love Miles Turner on this game. I hate playing against him because he is a stretch big. He plays solid enough defense. And again, having a big with a good release that shoots the ball well is super valuable. So I feel like people sleep on Miles Turner. Some people are like, Ty, he's just soft. I mean, maybe, but he shoots the ball lights out. A tier. Roy Hibbert up next. Not so good. C tier. Not worthless because he's 7'2", but not good. Jalen Rose, not great either. I'm going to go B tier. I don't love the card. Derek McKee, he's not bad. I feel like as time goes on, though, I just get less and less high on him. And again, would I take Alex English over him? At this stage, yes. Like, again, my opinions change, and Derek McKee, he's 6'10", though. He's got to go A tier. The card still is really good. Billy Knight at this stage, Am I crazy for putting him at B tier? I don't think I am. I'm taking Brandon Miller over him. I'm probably taking Kendall Gill over him too. Again, I'm not hating on him, but I do think that is a fair assessment of the card. And a lot of these cards are just going to be, in my opinion, okay. Next up, Clark Kellogg. I don't know, man. Like, what are we really doing C tier? Jamal Crawford. Gotta be honest, I've never been high on Jamal Crawford in recent years. This year's no different, C tier. Corey Maggette, not a bad card. Pretty similar to J-Rich, B tier. Danny Manning, I don't love that Magic Johnson release. C tier for him. Austin Reeves, defensively is gonna struggle. Offensively, he's fine. But again, the card plays no defense, so I'm not gonna sit there and hype up Austin Reeves a whole ton. AC Green up next, A tier, just because of his offense more than anything. Defensively, again, he's only 6'9", but again, he's got that Devin Booker release. Offensively, going to be a really solid card for you guys, for sure. Next up, we do see Michael Cooper. Not what he has been in past years. He's fine. I think he's B tier, maybe C tier. Like, he's not as good as he once was. It is what it is. He's fine. But the card, Michael Cooper, used to be so good in 2K, and this year he's just fine. Byron Scott up next, really good card. Really good. I'm going to go high B. You could argue A tier. I am going to go high B, though, with the card. I think that is ultimately where he does belong. But again, if you want to go higher, that's fine, right? You're entitled to that opinion. Next up, Rudy LaRusso. He's fine. Nothing crazy, though, for Rudy LaRusso. I'm going to go C tier. Again, if I'm wrong, you guys can let me know in the comments. But it's like, I don't see anybody using Rudy LaRusso. And if I feel like the card was good, either I would be using him or somebody else would be using him. And again, I feel like nobody is using Rudy LaRusso. Jaren Jackson Jr., going to be our first S tier diamond card. He is a card that you could argue is a top 10 card on this game that is not like a lock-in wild gem. Like, Jaren is so good, so elite on this game. He can compete with the, best auctionable, best sellable pink diamonds. He can. Jaren is so good, so elite, S tier, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Mike Miller, not bad. I think I've got to throw him at A tier. Look, he's long, he's 6'8", he's going to shoot the ball incredibly well. I get defensively, he's not great, not ideal, but again, with the way he shoots the ball, he does what he needs to do. I think if I put him anywhere other than A tier, I would be doing Mike Miller a disservice. I genuinely do. I think the card still does a lot for people on the court. Bam Adebayo, I do not like him at all. I'm going to go C tier. Some people might argue higher. I just can't. Chris Bosh, I mean, I guess I'm going C tier. If it's not the pink diamond Bosh, I don't want it, right? I'm genuinely so serious. There's a big difference between this Bosh as well as the pink diamond Bosh. It's just that simple. Ronnie Cycli, he's fine. B tier. I think B tier is the right tier. He's still a fine card you guys can run and have fun with. Glenn Robinson up next. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. B tier probably, because, like, is he better than Mark Aguirre? I don't know. Right? I'm taking Larry over him. I'm taking Alex English, Joe Smith, Derek McKee. I'm taking all of them over him. Terry Cummings up next. I'm going to go C tier. Another card I just don't know about. He's fine, but I don't know about him. Paul Pressey. I feel like Paul Pressey is underrated. People have talked to me about Paul Pressey, and you know what? They're right. The card is in A tier. He's really good. Marquise Johnson, D tier. The card's not good. Andrew Wiggins up next. I don't care. He's S tier. Here's the deal with Andrew Wiggins. His catch and shoot jump shot is solid. He plays incredible defense. He fits the meta of my team because he dunks everything. If you're not liking Andrew Wiggins, I don't know what to tell you. The card is definitely an S tier caliber option. He is. I don't know what else there really is to say. S tier for Mr. Andrew Wiggins. The card is absolutely elite. Tom Gugliotta up next, A tier, easy. Tom is absolutely a beast on this game. If you know, you know. Tom, A tier. Doug West, I don't know. The only thing Doug West is good for is I think you need him to get KG maybe or something like that. Like you need a Diamond T-Wolves player. For that, go ahead and use him. Other than that, not worth it. Devin Harris, not the worst, C tier. I mean, you could do worse at the point guard position, but he's not a card I'd really recommend people picking up. And I think that's a fair calculation for him. Like, again, he's not the worst, but is he like one of the main guys that I would pick up? I mean, no, he's just fine. Like, objectively, I think that's where I'm at with him. Kenyon Martin up next. Card's not good. There have been years Kenyon Martin's had good cards. This one is not one of them. I'm going to go D tier with him. Derek Coleman up next. Fine option. C tier, though. Just don't love him. Buck Williams, D tier. Buck Williams was really good. What 2K was it? Like 2K22 maybe? Buck Williams had a really good diamond. He couldn't shoot, but defensively, he was literally one of the best cards on the game. So he used to be good, not this year. PJ Brown, A tier. Defensively, PJ Brown is an absolute menace. Offensively, he's just not ideal just because, again, like the three ball is a little low, those types of things. But defensively, PJ Brown is obviously so good, so elite, and definitely a card that I really do rate pretty highly. Next up, we do see Julius Randle. I'm going to go C tier with Julius. Don't love him on this game. RJ Barrett has that pro fade. Splash made RJ look like the best shooting guard in the game. RJ's still really good. I'm gonna go A tier with him. Still a really good card. I don't think I'd rather have him than Andrew Wiggins though. Amari Stoudemire D tier. If you got him, time to move on. Al Harrington, gonna go A tier. Still has a good jump shot. Gonna play solid enough defense. I do think A tier is a fair spot for Al Harrington. And a lot of these power forwards at that A tier are totally preference based. Like some people prefer Al Harrington, some people might like a guy like AC Green more. Really is preference based. Card that's not preference is Willis Reed. He's S tier. He's better than all these other cards at A tier. I'm sorry, Willis Reed is deserving of that S tier. Richie Guerin up next, A tier. Only 6'4", but dunks the ball really well, so it's kind of a tough situation. Richie, in my opinion, easy A tier. Jeff Green, wish his release was slightly quicker, but he still is A tier in my opinion. Still does enough at that small forward position to put him over the top. Yes, I wish his release was better, but he literally gets like every badge in the game and defensively is going to be super stout. Jalen Suggs up next, A tier, easy A tier. I mean, Jalen Suggs might be one of my favorite diamonds in the game because defensively, he's going to be so good. Offensively, all you need him to do is knock down shots, and he's going to do that. Like, you don't need him to do anything crazy. He's going to knock down shots. He's going to play solid enough defense. Ultimately, he's going to do what he needs to do. So again, can't hate it all on Jalen Suggs. I think the card is really, really solid and definitely a card that can help you guys out quite a bit. Aaron Gordon up next, AG, another really solid option. I'm going to go A tier. Literally gets every badge in the game. Problem with Aaron Gordon is, what do you need him for? You need him for like T-Mac or Jokic, one of those types of cards. And because of that, his price is just too expensive. So I guess that's where I'm at with AG. I think he's fine. But again, just nothing too crazy, you know, especially for the price that he ultimately does go for. Jonathan Isaac up next. Really weird card. I'm going to go A tier. His release is just tough, though. It's like, I don't know. I feel like when I see Jonathan Isaac play, everybody misses with him. And it's like, I don't want to have to deal with that. So I am going to go A tier because defensively he's so good. Ben Simmons, I'm going B tier. I mean, I get it, right? Like, Ben Simmons is long, he's lengthy, he's going to be super tall at the point guard position. But at the end of the day, I want a card that's going to shoot the ball. If I have a guy that can't shoot, they're a liability. People, aka Carlo, says a center that can't shoot's a liability. So Ben Simmons at the point guard position that can't shoot, obviously is a liability. If you've got Michael Carter-Williams, I do think he is probably S tier. And I don't even love Michael Carter-Williams. But I played against him enough, I played with him enough to know and realize that the card is good. I think S tier is where I gotta go with him. If you got MC Dub out of a hidden gem pack, you probably should be using him unless you've got like the best squad in the game. MC Dub is so good, S tier. Next up, Evan Turner. I don't see it with him. I'm gonna go D tier. I didn't even honestly know that card was in the game. Steve Mix, another card that nobody really runs. I'll go C tier. If you're running him, I don't know what to tell you. Boris Diaw, is it too low putting him at B tier? It might be because, again, the card gets like every badge in the game. The problem is his jump shot's not good, and he's just undersized at the 4. So, again, I'm not saying the card is worthless. I'm not saying you can't use him, but those two things definitely do hold the card back quite a bit. And, again, this is coming from me. Like, I think the card is fine, but, again, you can't just not look at those things. Those things do matter. Raja Bell, I've used the card. He's not good. D tier. Eddie Johnson, again, I've not used him. C tier, though. I don't think the card's anything great. Walter Davis. Walter Davis has had some good cards in 2K memory, but I don't think this one is it. I'm just genuinely so serious. He's fine. Nothing crazy. Paul Westphal is not bad. I'm not going to sit up here and gas him too much. I'm going to go B tier. Charlie Scott up next. Again, another card I really am not sure of. I'll go B tier. I think he's fine. Nothing crazy. Nick Batum is so good stat-wise, but again, that release is so bad, he's got to go at C tier. Again, some people might want to gas him, and if that's you, that's fine. I just think that release really does hold the card back quite a bit. That's just kind of my personal opinion on it. Arvydas Sabonis up next. I don't know, man. Like, the problem with Arvydas is he's just, like, what is he really doing for you guys on the court? Like, genuinely. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to say anything, but what does he really do? I don't know. I guess I'll throw him at C tier right in there with Roy Hibbert. Clifford Robinson up next. The release holds him way back. I mean, Defensively, he's so good, but that release is tough. Terry Porter, I don't know, man. C tier, who's using him? Kermit Washington literally can't shoot. D tier. Rudy G up next, A tier. He's got a good release. He's got a good fade. His player build's good. So what is the problem? Well, statistically, he's not that good. So again, it's hard to get it all, right? And so that's something you've got to know and realize. Like, you're not going to get a good guy with stats as well as a release, and that's the tough part about it. Tyreke Evans up next. Tyreke Evans is so good. Is he A tier? Is he S tier? That's the only debate to be had. I'm going to throw him at A tier just because, again, I think that release could be a lot better. But Tyreke Evans is really good. He's needed for Penny Hardaway, so price-wise, again, might be slightly inflated. I'm not sure of that right now at the time I'm recording this. A tier for Tyreke Evans, I think, is right. DeJounte Murray, also an A tier option. If you've got DeJounte Murray, I would be running him. Definitely a card that I think is really, really good and can help you guys out big time. DeMar DeRozan up next. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, DeMar DeRozan on 2K, I mean, he had his years. This one's not one of them. C tier. Danny Green up next. If you got him, he's solid. I think B tier probably is the right option. You could easily argue A tier, though. I'm going A tier with Danny Green. Genuinely. I think Danny Green is a really, really solid option if you are in need of help at that shooting guard position, right? If you got him, again, another card you should be running. Bruce Bowen up next. You guys can hate me for this. S tier. I don't care. Bruce Bowen is so good at that shooting guard small forward position. Like, I don't know who needs to hear it, but Bruce Bowen is just that man. Like, he's got a good release. He's got a good player build. He gets his stops. There's just nothing wrong about Bruce Bowen. The card is elite on this game. Tom Chambers up next. His release stinks. I'm going to go C tier. A lot of people might hate me for this. I just don't see it with the card. I'm going to go C tier. Jack Sigma up next. Chicken Man, man. Like, Chicken Man. I know I'm throwing him at S tier. I don't care. I know the Pink Diamond Sigma is slightly better, but I'm still throwing the Diamond at S tier. Look, he's never going to miss for you. You can maybe even get a souped up Sigma. S tier. Tom Somebody up next. I have no idea what this card gets into. C tier. And again, for a lot of these cards, if I've never heard of them or seen them play, I might just throw them at C tier. Again, I've got 120 some guys to rank. If I don't know them, and again, they're really good, drop them down in the comments, bro. Like, again, it's tough for me to get through everybody, so again, I'm trying to do my best here. Just know that. Lee Schaefer, actually have heard some good things about this card. Now, again, where does that put him? I don't necessarily know, right? I'd have to really look here and see. I think he's fine. I mean, stat-wise is fine. Animation-wise looks fine. I'm going to go B tier. I think that's the right tier. Scotty Barnes gets a lot of hate. Like, I saw Carlo hate on him. He's not that bad. Like, I think he's just as good as a guy like Glenn Robinson. Am I wrong? I think he deserves that. Throw Bailey up next. A tier. Look, I know his release isn't great. I know there's certain things he's not going to do that well on the court, but I do think he does enough to belong at that A tier. Sharif Abdur-Rahim, same thing. People are going to hate on him, but I think he does enough to be at the A tier. Rui Hachimura, another one of these small forwards that does enough to go at A tier. People ask me all the time, Ty, who should I pick up? Any of these small forwards on the auction house that has like extra Hall of Famers or extra legend badges are great additions to your squads. And again, doesn't have to be like anything crazy, because a lot of these cards, honestly, at this stage, don't even go for that much MT. So just find one you like. Like that Rui gets every badge in the game. Brad Beal, offensively, is still really good. That's why I'm going to go C tier. Kwame Brown, A tier. If you got Kwame Brown, another really solid card that can play for a long time. I don't love Kwame's release, but if you have his release down, there's no reason to change him in a very long time. If you can consistently green with him. Now, again, if you're struggling with his release like I did, then maybe it might be time to move on. Juwan Howard, don't love him. D tier, I think, is the right spot. Rex Chapman, really good free card. Like, if you got him out of a hidden gem pack, you got a good card. I'm throwing him at A tier. Is that me gassing him too much? Maybe, but I do think Rex Chapman is a really solid option on this game. Rick Mahorn, D tier, the card's not good. Boogie Cousins, gonna go B tier. Still gonna shoot the ball well. Just wish he was a little bit faster. Michael Ray Richardson, he's fine, but like I was looking at Michael Ray Richardson, like when I was looking at guys that I was maybe gonna try to like get as far as like hidden gems or guys that could play for me. He's not that crazy. Like, he's just defensively obviously good, but he's not that crazy. Only 18 base badges. Upper B. I still think these guys at A tier clear him. Dwight, I don't know, D tier. The card's not good. B-Roy, I know Unbeatable Jacob loves B-Roy, but I'm sorry. I don't see him as an A tier shooting guard. And maybe I'm hating on him too much. I just don't see it. I guess maybe it's because B-Roy hasn't cooked me yet this year. I just need to see it with the card. And Goran Dragic, not the worst. I had to use like a Ruby Goran Dragic to complete challenges. He was fine. The Diamond Goran Dragic is just okay. C tier. Danny Granger's Diamond card. He's fine, but if you're running him at this stage, I just don't know. Is he still A tier? I don't know. I feel like he's in between A tier and B tier. I am going to throw him at A tier, but I don't know if he belongs there. Serge Ibaka up next. I'm going B tier. I don't see it with Serge at this stage. Siakam, I like Siakam more than Serge. I don't care. I think he's more on the Al Harrington level than a guy like, than a guy like Serge Ibaka. That's my opinion. He gets literally every badge in the game. Michael Redd, F tier, one of the worst cards I've ever used. Yao Ming, I'm going to go B tier. Like, the problem with Yao is can't shoot and he's too slow. I'm going to go B tier. I think that's a fair tier. Stephon Castle up next. Oof. Gotta go S tier. You got to. And there's going to be another point guard that goes S tier in a little bit. Jalen Johnson, another really solid card. If you got him, I think you got to throw him at A tier. Jaime Jaquez, I'm going to go B tier. Solid enough card, though. I can't sit up here and hate a whole ton on him. Jared McCain, not used him, not played against him, C tier. Bazelis, I'm going S tier. Like, at the end of the day, I love Bazelis so much on this game because he never misses in the catch and shoot situation. He's going to green shots consistently, and he's going to play solid defense. So I am going to go S tier. Asar Thompson up next. Honestly, I got no idea with Asar. Like, I'm not even trying to hate on him. I just honestly have no idea where this dude does belong. I wish the 3-ball was slightly higher defensively. He looks good. Only 6'6", though. I think B tier is right. I lost Asar, but B tier or C tier? I mean, he's just undersized. I'm going to throw him at C tier. He's only 6'6". Nah, I feel like he's got to be B tier. Genuinely, I don't even want to hate. I feel like that's where he's got to be. Jared Allen, C tier. That card is nothing special. Dyson Daniels, another S tier option. And you're going to see a lot of S tier point guards on this list, right? And I want to tell you why. Like, if you are tall, long, lengthy on the floor, you have a spot in my team right now. You do. Gerald Green up next. The problem is he doesn't play any defense. Gerald Green offensively is really good. Defensively, he's going to struggle. And I know I'm not the only one that sees this. Like, he's still fine, though. You could... Gerald Green's interesting. I'm going to go low A, but I don't know. That one's tough. Dylan Harper, S tier. There's another S tier point guard, but it's tough. All of these S tier cards are really good in my opinion. Derek Lively. If people have been commenting that I've been missing out on Derek Lively, well, here you go. He's an A tier card. Don't love his jump shot. Don't love his three ball, but he still is A tier. Robert Covington. A tier, for sure. Borderline S tier. I still am taking Bazelis and Bruce Bowen over him, though, just because they got quicker jump shots. And again, you could argue either way on it, but that's just kind of where I'm personally at with the card. Zion Williamson, don't love him. I mean, he's fine. He's just way undersized. I'm going C tier. I really do not love the card. J.R. Smith, people say I underrate him. Here you go, B tier. I mean, that's as high as I can go. Defensively, he does nothing. Robert Horry, the stamina is a problem, but he's going to knock down shots. He's going to play good defense. I'm going A tier. I really do like the card. DeAndre Ayton, probably the best center on this list, maybe. Him or Miles Turner. I mean, I do like Jaren. I like Sigma. I like Willis Reed over him. I'm going to go A tier with DeAndre Ayton. Really good card. Şengün up next. Another A tier option. Another really good card that you guys can go out and compete with. I think, again, the problem with him is he's locked behind an exchange, right? You got to lock him in. You got to lock in MT. I don't love that. OG Anunoby, A tier. I really like OG Anunoby. I think he's just as good as Covington, just as good as Alex English, those types of guys. Pat Ewing, card that gets slandered for no reason on this game. Do I love Pat Ewing? No. Do I think he's A tier? No, but I do think he's a solid B tier option. Austin Reeves up next, C tier. Again, offensively, he's going to be fine. The problem is he plays no defense. Mitchell Robinson, I really don't like at all. I'm throwing him at C tier. What does Mitchell Robinson give you? He can't shoot. His defense is not that good. He's C tier. Miles Bridges, shout out Carlo. I'll take your word for it. C tier. I've not used Miles Bridges. I don't know what the card's like, but I have heard bad things about him. So I am going to throw him ultimately at C tier. That's it for me ranking every diamond in, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. I don't know how long this video is. We'll see here in a little bit. But let me know your thoughts on it. Who's I too high on, too low on, down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.